What's black and white with spooky red eyes? I bet you weren't thinking Cookie Monster brownies. Well, today on Sweet Talk, I'm making chocolatey spelt brownies with not so scary Cookie Monster faces. They're gonna be a great addition to your Halloween party. I'm starting by melting together my butter and chocolate. So this is 2 sticks of butter over a bain-marie or in a heat-proof bowl set over simmering water. To that, I'm adding 12 ounces of bittersweet chocolate. This one is 70%. I'm just gonna let this get heated up until it's melted, and then I'll stir it together until it's nice and smooth. Chocolate is nice and melted, it's smooth, it smells amazing. I'm so excited to make these brownies. Let's just take this off the heat. And now we can add our sugars. So here I have 1.5 cups of light brown sugar and 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Stir this in. Sugar helps cool down the chocolate a little bit, so now we can add our eggs. So here I have 6 large eggs. Start whisking these in a couple at a time. And it's this whisking motion along with the combination of the chocolate that gives the nice crackly top on our brownies. Almost there. Now that the eggs are incorporated, adding 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. And finally, for our flour, it's 1.5 cups of spelt flour. Spelt flour is a really nice addition here, a great substitute for all-purpose flour. It adds kind of a subtle nuttiness to the batter, and it also helps add a nice depth of flavor to the chocolatey brownies. This recipe is from Martha's New Way to Bake cookbook, which has a lot of great recipes using alternative flours, new ways to cook with nuts. It's a really fantastic book. You should definitely check it out. All right, this is getting pretty thick, so I might switch to the spatula just to fold in the last of the flour. Is there anything better than a big bowl of brownie batter? So I have a prepared 9x13 pan. This was brushed with some butter. I laid parchment down in the bottom and then brushed it with more butter to make sure nothing sticks. Now we can just scoop all of this luscious brownie batter right on in. When I was little, we always used to call it snitching when we would take some from the bowl. We would say, "Can I have a snitch?" Because we just wanted to eat a little bit of that delicious brownie batter. Smooth this out with your spatula. That looks great. This is going into a 350-degree oven for about 17 minutes because halfway through baking, we're adding our Cookie Monster faces. These are halfway done baking, so now I'm gonna add my Cookie Monster faces. I have some chocolate cookies here, and I'm just breaking them in half and then pressing them down into the brownie batter, just kind of randomly scattering them around. You need about 16 cookies for this, more or less. You can always eat the leftovers. I don't think you're gonna have a hard time finding things to do with them. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Now these go back into the oven for another 17 minutes until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out with moist crumbs. My brownies are out of the oven. They've cooled completely, and now I'm ready to finish the faces and decorate my little Cookie Monsters. So I've prepared some royal icing. I'm just gonna dot 2 eyes on each of my cookie pieces. Just do a couple at a time, otherwise it's gonna dry before you can get the eye on. I'm using red nonpareil sprinkles and placing those in the center of the eyes, so they're little red eyeballs. They're so cute. It's funny, they each have a little personality. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year, but last year I was a vampire and I did wear red contacts. So this is kind of reminding me of that. Maybe I'll just have to do that costume again. It was kind of fun. The red eyes definitely make it a little scarier. All right, that's the last one. I think these are so adorable. You know, some of them looks kind of scary, some of them are a little sad. This recipe for spelt brownies is our favorite brownie recipe in the test kitchen right now. The brownies have, sorry little guy, the brownies have a really moist, dense crumb. They have this beautiful crackly top. And of course, they're so adorable with these little Cookie Monster faces. I myself love the chewy edges, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for. But I think no matter which piece you love to take, whether it's an edge or a middle, you're definitely gonna love these, and they're gonna be great at your Halloween celebration. Here's my little Cookie Monster. Isn't he so cute? He's almost too cute to eat, but I think I have to try this brownie. Chocolatey, moist, so good. You're really gonna love these.